Hey guys, it's Becca the Bargainer, back with a quick recipe, lemon chicken piccata. It's one of my favorite things to make. You'll need some pasta, your favorite kind of pasta, chicken broth, capers, lemon, basil, chicken, butter, flour, salt, and pepper. And right here I'm just making a kind of a breading for the chicken. It's just flour, salt, and pepper. So whatever you like to put for breading. And now here I am just trimming the chicken. I like to get the grizzle off. And just one quick thing I want to let you know, my right hand I'm using for seasoning and for, I'm keeping that chicken free, and then my left hand I always use to touch the meat. So you see I'm going back and forth. I'm going between my right and my left hand, but all I'm doing here is just salt and peppering the chicken, and then here I'm going to be cutting it with these shears, and I'm cutting each chicken breast into 3 pieces so that we can each have 3 separate pieces if we want to. But yeah, anyway, let's go ahead and go to the next part, and that's breading the chicken. And I just put 1 coat of breading. In the pan there is butter and olive oil, just a little bit of each, and so I'm just gonna sear them on each side, or just let them go ahead and brown on each side, and about 4 minutes on each side. So, and always check your chicken temperature after you're done, with the meat thermometer to make sure it's all finished. So I'm just turning these over, making sure they're cooking, and then I'm getting some garlic. I'll have the recipe linked below. But there's garlic, minced garlic, and an onion. I think I did a half an onion here. And I'm going to be adding fresh basil to the recipe. This is lemon juice. I squeezed 2 lemons, and the juice of each lemon is going to be put in here. So, yeah, and then I did slice some for the top of the dish as well. But yeah, just squeeze a lemon and make sure that all the juice is out. And the lemon juice it's just so much better when you use fresh lemons instead of just buying it canned already, or the already squeezed lemon juice. Just better fresh. So I'm going to put that lemon juice in, and then we're going to be adding some chicken broth to this, and this is just kind of sauteing. Like I said, I'll have the recipe linked below, but I'm adding in the capers now. I think this is 1/4 of a cup of capers. And then in goes the chicken broth. I'm putting half of it in, and then I do half of it later. This is one of my favorite recipes. I love chicken piccata and lemon chicken piccata. Whenever I go to the Cheesecake Factory, I like to get that there. It's just so delicious. And today I'm using the giggly pasta, and of course the pasta's cooking while I'm making this chicken dish. So that's boiling and cooking. So I'm adding more of the basil, and I'll reserve the rest of it for the top of the dish, and then pouring in the rest of the chicken broth. And yeah, so then I'm just gonna mix this all in, let it boil just for a couple minutes, maybe like 3 minutes, and then I just turned it down to simmer. Just want to make sure that chicken is cooked. And then I turned the heat down and added some half and half. I think it would be better to add heavy cream or light cream instead of using half and half, but it worked for the dish, and it kind of just melds all the flavors together. You can also add maybe 2 tablespoons of butter just to make it a little more creamy. So yeah, you can do it however you like, but that's what I did. So I guess it was about a half a cup of half and half. So I'm just letting it simmer, and then my pasta is finished, so I'm just going to put that in the dish. And so I'm just draining the pasta and just in that spoon, and just putting it into the sauce, which is so yummy. I hope you guys try this recipe. It's really fun to make. And then just I'm mixing all of the ingredients together, and which is kind of difficult in that pan, but it worked. And then adding some Parmesan cheese, and you gotta have cheese on pasta, right? So that's everything. I hope you guys try this recipe. Just adding some more basil on the top, but this is a really delicious recipe to eat, and I know your family will love it. Thanks guys so much for watching. I hope you have a great day.